My topic is about being bold, being strategic, and being very intentional as you build your strategy for your cloud business. Over the last few years, I've had to constantly reinvent my company based on the fact that the industry has changed due to ransomware, cyber attacks, and the fact that as we grow, we're growing from just not only supporting consumers, but also enterprises as well. So the three areas I want to focus on, the reason why I say be bold, be strategic, be intentional, is because we all know, we've all learned today, that the cloud industry, just last year alone, it was worth $175 billion. In 2019, it will grow to about $209 billion. And women are making less than 1% of their market share in terms of true entrepreneurial businesses. So Be Bold is about building your multi-million-dollar business. And that is what Women in the Cloud is all about. In terms of being strategic, it is about building recurring revenue on a monthly basis. Intentional is migrating your customers to, I'm sure you've all heard the terminology, software as a service, infrastructure as a service. I just call it subscription as a service. Basically subscribing to your services on a monthly basis where they become dependent on your services and your solutions. Who we are. Initially, when I launched Safe PC Solutions about 5 years ago, we focused mainly on security. Customers were calling in about their computers were not protected, our systems have crashed, we need new equipment. And that was really our initial focus. So it was mainly a lot of break fix. So we had to really focus on having a lot of customers, reinvesting in our sales team. And it was a lot of hard work. And then one day, a client called in and said, I'm having a ransomware attack. And so I'm up here kind of like, ooh, I've been hearing about it. I'm not. And then when he explained everything that was going on, I said, well, let me send one of our field technicians on site and see if we can start recovering the data so we don't have to pay the hacker a lot of money. And then that's when I decided, okay, it's time to rethink our entire business model, because this particular client had been putting his data in external hard drives, not even really fully understanding the cloud. So about 2 years ago, and I'll be honest with you, the way I launched Safe PC Cloud, I didn't go to Azure, I didn't go to AWS, I didn't go to Google Cloud. We basically just started doing simple data recovery. And we started partnering with the Carbonites, the Data Deposit Box. We just partnered with some of the companies in the industry, just trying to satisfy the needs of the client. So basically today, we have 2 brands. We still have the same mission. It is very much about focusing on the customer and the client and understanding their needs. And the reason why I say that is because in this industry, you're gonna have a lot of companies, they're gonna wanna push you in one direction and they're gonna wanna push you in the other direction. You have to stay focused on the needs of your clients. Safe PC, when we say securing your digital assets, that's really focusing on that consumer, that small business client that have about 5 to 10 employees, and basically we're securing their data, we're making sure their equipment is running, and we're providing the data protection services. Whereas Safe PC Cloud is when we really evolve in collaboration, making sure our clients have migrated to Office 365, and really making sure that all of their systems and infrastructure is working. So in terms of cloud solutions, my advice is build a niche in the industry and really evolve as your clients evolve. And what I mean by that is that recently we had a particular project where it just did not make sense for our client to invest in Azure. It made sense for them to stay on another platform, which was more cost effective and it was more profitable for my bottom line. So these are our partners that we work with today. We are a Microsoft business partner. We heavily focus on Office 365. We do a lot of migration from Windows 7 to Windows 10, but we also work with partners like Carbonite, as well as Cisco, Cinex CloudSolve, as well as HP. And as I wrap this up, one of the things that we also are doing, and what we mean by innovation, investing in our future, a year ago, I launched a division around education technology, and that is where we're bringing STEM into the classroom. Virtual reality, augmented reality, artificial intelligence, because what we're finding is a lot of the children in these classrooms have not been exposed to technology. In terms of blockchain, I'm a part of a startup where I'm going to be teaching blockchain. And in terms of IoT, Internet of Things, we're a part of a beta project where we're starting to support smart home devices. So again, be bold, be strategic, be intentional as you decide if you want to build a cloud business, but more importantly, stay focused on your customer. And if you need any additional, you can connect with me on LinkedIn, and I'm very reachable. Thank you. Okay.